Hi Scorpio, how are you? I am Karma and this is my son Kason. He is a fellow Scorpio too, so he will be giving you guys your soul messages for your love reading. This is Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus soul messages, love messages for September 19th through September 26th. It is just like any other message that I give you guys, except we're going to have Kason do the soul message first, which I usually do at the end, and then we'll get into your love reading. So Kason, did you want to pull the cards for Scorpio for their soul message, please? Okay, what do we got? That's okay.
On bond, releasing a soul pattern, contracts, and past lives.
So unbound. So Spirit is telling you, you want to hold it up? Spirit is telling you, do you know?
To unbond from something.
To unbound yourself. You're tied down to something. Something is kind of holding you back, and it's saying to release soul patterns and contracts. So right now this week you're going through probably healing your inner self. A lot of you are taking a deep look within, and you're noticing cycles and patterns that have kind of played out in your life, and you're learning how to cut the cord, so to speak. Can you go ahead and pick three more for them? What is this one?
Mirror, what is triggering you? Something is triggering you and you don't like it.
Something is triggering you. Mirror. So who or what is triggering you? So taking a look inside, learning and understanding what your triggers are this week and how you react to situations, and how can you heal the wounds and the blocks that are triggering you within. Next message.
Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? How can you take care of yourself?
Thank you, Kason. How can you mother yourself? How can you take care of yourself? So Scorpio, some of you may be going through something this week where you're learning that maybe you don't have, you're not caring for yourself the way that you should. You're not being as compassionate or mothering or nurturing as you should to yourself. Once you are that way with yourself, that will then show in your outer world. Okay, Kason, can we have two more cards, please? What's this one?
Play, have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. Go to a party or have fun or something and go outside.
Yes, play, have fun. They're telling you don't be so serious. It's okay to be lighthearted. It's okay to see things from a happy point of view. It's okay to laugh. Just relax and enjoy the ride. Next and last card for Scorpio.
Trust in your past. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do?
Trust your path. The universe has you. God has you, Scorpio. Trust where you're at right now in your soul journey. Trust where you're going. Know that you are supported and that Spirit is with you and guiding you at all times. What a beautiful message. So this is something we're going to leave these cards out over here, Kason, while I do the rest of Scorpio's reading so that I can fall back on it, because I'm sure the rest of your message will come through. Thank you so much, Kason, for giving these messages for Scorpio, and hopefully we'll have you back soon. Thank you. What do you say?
Bye.
Thanks, babe. All right, so let's go ahead and get started in your love reading. I usually do the soul stuff that Kason did at the end, and that just kind of gives you a feel of what you need to be working on personally and within yourself this week. Please keep in mind that my love messages may resonate for you either in your personal self relationship, in a love relationship, could be with a family member, could be with a friend, could be with a coworker. You take it and resonate it to your life, okay? If something doesn't fit with your storyline, then it's not meant for you. This is for the general collective of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, September 19th through September 26th. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and share. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. I appreciate it, and I love you guys so much. All right, let's see. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, September 19th? So in the pre-shuffle, I saw that some of you Scorpios are kind of going through something that has you a little anxious, you're worried, or something has been on your mind. You're not quite sure which direction to take. But I did see the Fool after the Nine of Wands. So you're worried and anxious about a new journey, okay? Taking a new path or taking that leap of faith on this new journey, okay? So let's see what we have here. Oh, ooh, we have the Tower. So I have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Wands both in reverse, and the Tower was hiding underneath there. So this is very interesting. So a big change has recently happened for you, Scorpio. Something that kind of like, I think, shocked you. You weren't expecting. It was unexpected. Somebody feels like they have to shove their worth down somebody's throat. This could be you or the other person that you're dealing with, but somebody is feeling like it's too forceful. Like you have to force something so you don't want it. But I'm getting two types of energy here. I'm getting somebody feeling like they need to prove something to somebody, prove their worth and shove. But I'm also getting that somebody is kind of arrogant, okay? And is just not being receptive to this other energy. That's why they're not facing each other. I feel like somebody had some sort of offer on the table, or you wanted this to go somewhere, and now it's just gotten to the point where it's just falling apart. Both of you aren't able to meet in the middle. Okay, so this was your recent past with the situation. And then we have the Tower card. So recently, between the 19th and the 26th, something happened in regards to this situation that pulled the rug out from under you. It changed. And it's not a bad change. It's definitely not a bad change. This could actually have a lot to do with releasing soul patterns. Maybe you cut ties, or somebody cut ties with you that was difficult for both of you to walk away from, but in the long term, let me turn my fan on here, but in the long run, I think you guys have realized that maybe that's what's best, is to kind of pull back. Okay, so we have the Tower. So Holy Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why do all the cards like to fly out all the time for you, Scorp? Okay, so yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. So like I said, something ended, but that's okay, because this change that's coming in is helping you to stabilize yourself, okay? I think that stability and your money right now, Scorpio, are very important to you, okay? So you are single, or you're detached right now from a situation, okay? And you're focusing on yourself. This change that is happening is for the better, okay? I think it's going to help stabilize you. I think it's going to help level you up. I love the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles has her best clothes on. She's standing in her garden, and all of the fruit is ready to pick. She's got all of her money there with her. The animals love her. So this is somebody who, and this doesn't have to be a feminine energy, it can be masculine. This is someone who has gotten their shit together, okay? They're able to stand on their own 2 feet. They don't need support from somebody else. This could be you, or this could be representing somebody in your life that you're dealing with, okay? And you see them as this. This person draws a lot of attention. People like this person. People are attracted to this person. This is somebody who's very confident. This is somebody who's very sure of themselves, okay? And they're ready to take things to the next level in their life. That's what the Nine of Pentacles comes right before the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is that family life, that stability, harmony, okay? So when I get the Nine of Pentacles, it's letting me know that somebody has come into their power, okay? Or they're coming into their power, and they're ready to take that next level jump, leap in their life. Always. Okay, beautiful. So you're trying to bring balance. This could be into your life or into the situation. We'll find out in a minute. But the Six of Pentacles, again, you're starting to get a lot of pentacles here, Scorpio. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But this could be you as well. This is Libra, as well as earth sign. But this represents Libra with the scales. You could have Libra in your chart. But you're wanting to bring balance back, okay? something wasn't being reciprocated somewhere in your life or in this situation, and that's about to change, okay? And I feel like this Tower card coming in and kind of forcing something to change is what's going to bring in that balance, okay? Please clarify. So we have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like the reason it's, thank you. So here's the deal. And this is the second time that I've seen this upside down. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. The Four of Pentacles, Scorpio, with the High Priestess as a clarifier. So I feel like the reason why things need to come into balance here is because somebody, either you or somebody else involved in the situation, is really stuck in their ego. They're focused on their lack, their resources, what they don't have. So they're like holding on tight to what they do have and what they do know, okay? And Spirit is saying you need to go within. We have the High Priestess here. Going within, trusting your intuition, okay? I have the initials J, T, R, A, and B, if those mean anything to you. So I'm just feeling like the reason why things need to get into balance is it's more of a self-healing situation, Scorpio, that this situation or relationship has kind of triggered and put you in, which is why we have Mirror here. What is triggering you? It is for the better. It is for the better. Spirit is calling you to go within and connect. Connect to your emotions, okay? Being able to see the situation from a bird's eye view. Understanding why certain things had to happen and take place. But getting out of this fear-based thought, you know, this Four of Pentacles is about control. Holding on to something, not able to let go. And I feel like this could be something within. You need to look within. What are you not letting go? What are you not cutting out of your life? Okay. And then with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I feel like this was a fated event. Whatever's going on, it kind of has to happen. Okay. But it's what's the word I'm looking for? Dizzy. You're feeling like you're being taken for a ride, or your partner feels like, you know, you're not being truthful. That, you know, it's just a game. This isn't real. You know, that's what I'm getting from this is when the Wheel of Fortune comes in reverse, it's about like being dizzy or feeling like overwhelmed, anxious. Something isn't going the way that it's supposed to go. You're off kilter. You're off track with your vibration. Okay, so that's going to make you start to feel dizzy and uncentered and not connected with what's happening around you, because you aren't connecting. Okay, you're not clearing out something within. So I feel like you could be in your ego again. Ace of Swords in reverse. So you could have had like a situation that you thought was moving in a better direction, and now it's taken a big step back. Somebody's very hesitant. Somebody is a little bit insecure about a situation. This could be you or the other person, Scorpio. And so I feel like everything's going backwards, and now you're unclear with what's going on. And this could be why they're telling you to tune into your intuition and to trust your intuition, trust what you're feeling, trust what you're knowing. Okay, what you're knowing and what your intuition is, it's that little voice in your head that even though you want something so bad, like a relationship with a person that you shouldn't be with, you do it anyways, because the little voice is telling you like, I know this, I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay, actually do what that voice says. Trust it. That's why we're in confusion right now, Scorpio. because you're going backwards. You're going against the flow of life, against the flow of water, against the flow. That's what I'm feeling. This could be you or the other person. But somebody, and remember, water represents love. So somebody essentially is going against the flow of receiving love and giving love. They're doing the opposite. And in doing that, it creates everybody involved to be off vibration, okay? Off alignment. Wow. So I'm going to have to get some clarification on this, because if so, this kind of makes me feel bad. But so the first ones that came out was the Four of Wands in reverse, and we have Sagittarius energy here in reverse as well. So maybe you have a Sagittarius in your life that you're dealing with. But I feel like things are getting really out of hand, really out of control with this situation, okay? Things are not as stable as they once were. It's very overwhelming. There could be some arguing, okay? But it's like things that somebody's being selfish. There's chaos. You feel as though somebody's really in their ego. And what was once a stable environment is now no longer stable. It's just flipped upside down, which is going to explain the Tower card, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, I feel like you're going through a cycle with somebody. Something is repetitive. It's happening over and over and over. And it has to do with bad communication, okay? It has to do with somebody who is unreliable. Somebody who you can't count on, or they can't count on you. And it's like repetitive. It just keeps happening. Oh, the same cycle. But either you or the other person wants to fix it. They want a do-over. They want to start over. But the other person, and this could be you, is like, well, how long do we have to do this for? Like, it just can, again, it could be an earth sign you're dealing with. We have fire too, but it's like, the energy I'm feeling is either both of you or one of you is like, how long are we going to keep tiptoeing around and jumping in and jumping back, okay? And so that's where we're getting this pullback and this halt in communication. Because this lets me know you're not in communication with somebody, and it may have ended. They may have just cut it off. And it's leaving you or the other person feeling very overwhelmed. So let's clarify here. Holy Spirit, what messages do we have? Or actually, why is the Knight of Cups and Two of Wands here in reverse? Holy Spirit for Scorpio. So Knight of Cups and Two of Wands in reverse is being clarified by Six of Wands in reverse. So something just didn't work out. Okay, something didn't go the way as planned. I think that you had high hopes at one time for this situation, and you're now realizing that it's not going in the direction that you wanted. So again, when this change happens, when this Tower happens and you become single and out on your own, and you really start, becoming more stable on your own, that's when I have, oh, how interesting. That's when I get the Four of Pentacles in reverse with the same combination, but in reverse. So when that change happened recently, something happened. And I think that you either went to this person or this person came to you. Okay? But it did help you get on your own 2 feet. But this was hard for you. This was a breakup. This was somebody that you were very close with, somebody that meant something to you, okay? And I feel like this was a painful split. This was not something that you were expecting. And it really made things get completely off balance. Everything was flipped upside down. I don't think you were expecting this at all. Okay, so we have Scorpio here, so that's you with the Death card in reverse. So again, in order for things to balance out in your life, you have to make a transition. You have to step back, okay? And go back to the beginning, back to the basics, and just focus on yourself is really what I'm feeling here, is focusing on yourself, connecting, evolving, okay? Because I keep seeing evolution. So Spirit is saying that you're going through this process right now of transition. You're in between. You're not the same person you once were, but you're also not quite fully transitioned yet. Holy Spirit, please clarify Ace of Swords, Four of Wands, and Two of Swords. This is in regards to a love connection. I feel like it became a burden. This love connection became too hard. This is somebody, first of all, let's point out that we have the Lover's card here, and it has two people in it. You could be dealing with a Gemini. This is a connection where both of you loved each other the same amount, Scorpio. There was a lot of deep love here. There was a deep bond here. We have the divine was involved in this connection, okay? With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like it got hard to maintain. Both of you have so much going on and different levels in your life right now that it was getting hard to balance and hard to maintain the connection, and it became a burden and it became stressful. But there's still hope. Both of you are hoping to heal this connection and to balance out this connection, okay? That I'm feeling. Somebody wants this connection to heal. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Pentacles. But judgment is coming. So it's like, how funny. And messages are coming in quick. Things are going to be changing very quickly in this connection. Oh, wow. And then we have karma right underneath. So this is a fated connection, okay? This is with the High Priestess. Again. This is a fated connection. So while it seems like you guys keep repeating something over and over, and somebody's kind of getting bored with this back and forth, and 1 minute we're there, 1 minute we're not, judgment is coming, and there's nothing that you can do to stop it. This is the universe, the divine is stepping in into this connection and guiding you guys to where you need to go. I feel that this is a spiritual connection. I feel that you guys know that you were soulmates, okay? We have the High Priestess here. Really connecting to your inner knowing, really connecting to what your intuition is telling you, connecting to your heart space, okay? With the Eight of Wands, things are about to change and happen very, very quickly, okay? Very quickly. You could be getting messages, you may be seeing this person this week, but it's almost like where you thought this connection was, it's not. It's gonna just change at the drop of a dime, which explains this Tower card. Here we go. Here's my other deck. So let's just get closing messages, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Holy Spirit. Closing messages, please. What is going on? All right, closing messages. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. So again, I feel like wherever there's silence right now in this connection, or if there's a break in this connection, that's going to be over and done very soon. The break that you guys were on here is about to be over. You're coming out of this resting stage, and we have the sun, which is moving forward, liberating, okay? A time for celebration. Good things are coming. We have sunflowers here, which for me is a huge sign of happiness, okay? Love with the lovers, okay? Yeah, no, this is a connection that it's destined and fated. It is coming, and neither one of you can stop it. So just make sure that you're prepared and ready. We have the High Priestess here twice, so I feel like it's very important that you are truly listening to your inner self and accepting how you feel and what you want, and trusting yourself as well. Okay, Scorpio, this is all that I'm getting for you guys today. I love you guys so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and share. If you are interested in a personal reading, my Etsy link is below. And for new people, just know that I do hold a contest once a month for my subscribers between the 15th and 16th, and it is an opportunity for you to win a free 30-minute reading from me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.